Warhawk Domination will be the first map of the MLG Play 2K Series Grand Finals. I'm watching Parasite from Curse Las Vegas, but 2 quick kills from Fuse mean that Curse can't go directly for that B flag. They're going to try to capture their home flag. I see Parasite can't pick up the kill. One player going to be capturing the B flag, but it looks like Miracles is there to clean up the kill. And here we go. Warhawk Domination. It's a battle for the B flag. I've seen games where nobody captures the B flag during the entire game, but it looks like Curse, they might be able to do so here. Name is staying alive. And there you go. B flag is captured by Curse. This puts them in a great position if they're able to lock it down for the rest of the game. If you're looking around the area, around the B flag, look at how many rooftop positions they could go to. They could sit in all of the top windowsills. All they really need to do is be in a spot where they could overlook the B flag, and they could make the defensive plays from there. One player that looks like it should be Sid over in the middle alley. Miracle's trying to put down some cover fire. And as you see, Curse there pretty far away from the C flag. Maybe Sid is making his way to take the Curse home flag. And as you see on the mini-map, they're starting to rotate back, maybe thinking of that possibility. But still kills being made around the map. Favorite Curse, that's 3 down right now, and Miracles, it looks like he's going to push right towards that A flag. Got to watch out for the spawn points, though. Yeah, he's not going to push directly for it. Waiting for him to spawn up. And he spots one all spawn near the garage. Checking out the cafe as well. His teammates picking up the kills. That is, I believe, 3 down right now. Miracle's looking for the kills off respawn, finding FaZe. But still not pushing for the 3 cap just yet. He sees on the minimap that Fuse are getting a spawn more towards the garage side of the map. Turns around, takes out Thing 2. Under 1, they're going to decide to go for the 3 cap. I mean, at worst case, you want to try to neutralize this flag, limit the amount of points that enemy team can get. But as they move into capture A, they're losing C right now. And it looks like it's just going to be an even trade of home flags. But right now, Curse Las Vegas, they have an 8-point lead. But still plenty of time remaining. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the first half of Domination. As if you're new to competitive play, we play 2 5-minute halves of Domination. And right now, Miracles, he's going to rotate back, finding one on the A flag. Did get neutralized, though, so he's going to back up. Can't help his teammates to defend B. And now it's going to be Fuse's chance to try to put down some aggression. Miracles, he captures the flag. And fortunately for Las Vegas, they had Parasite picking up some kills around the map. But now it's Fuse's turn. They're the ones that have to try to push in for their second flag. So we're going to be watching Thing 2. He's just setting up right behind the hardware tank. In a great position to give his team some cover fire. And there you go. Kills being made by the Fuse lineup. They're going to jump 2 right on the B flag. Thing 2 moving inside bottom bakery. Looking around. They weren't able to neutralize it at the very least. And there you go. They're going to be able to capture the flag. A minute 55 remaining. Thing 2 fighting 2 off respawn. He picks them both off. There goes Parasite. There goes Snakeville. Can he get the third? Yes, he can. Thing 2 cleaning up house for Fuse. As now they're going to be able to stabilize and take position around the B flag and do exactly what Curse was doing to them in the first couple of minutes of the game. All they need to do is lock down the high ground around the B flag, and they should be able to defend as long as they hit their shots, of course. There's the scoreboard as it stands right now. Thing 2, 11-7, 6 and 8 from FaZe, but he's got 2 captures. On the other side of things, you see that it's going to be Nameless with the most kills for Curse Las Vegas, 9 and 8. I think as it stands, Fuse might have a couple more kills overall than Curse Las Vegas, but they absolutely have to hold on to this B flag. There's only a minute remaining in the game, and there you go. All 4, at least 3 members hopping onto that B flag. It looks like Historify will go clutch. He takes that too, but you see other members for Curse around the area. Thing 2 gets taken out. They weren't able to hold on to the B flag. It's going to be Curse Las Vegas now regaining control, but they took out the support squad member, as that was the 3rd member for Curse's. The support squad member pretty much acts like the 5th man on the team. And see, they got another one there right next to that B flag. But it's a 17, well, make it 18-point lead right now for Curse Las Vegas. Definitely a manageable position for Fuse, but ideally they'd want to try to cap 1 flag within this remaining 25 seconds. Just try to gain as many points as possible and limit the deficit they're going to face moving into the half, as right now they're losing C. Sin knows there's one player near bakery. Either he's top or bottom. Trying to capture A. Needs top. Looking bottom. It's a good neutralization. Finding one up top, but they weren't able to cap it, which means kind of hurts them in the end, as they did lose the C flag. But that does it for the first half of Domination on Warhawk. And it results in a 29 29-point lead for Curse. Now, on a map like Warhawk, I feel like 29 points is a significant lead, as we all know how tough it is to capture the B flag, especially in the second half when one team has a lead. So this pretty much forces Fuse to be a bit aggressive. They need to turn up the pace. They need to try to get that B flag off the start. Because if they don't, I mean, we've all seen the positions these players go to. They like to lay down in the top windowsills and just wait until the opportune moment when they could pop up and pick off those players who are trying to capture the flag. So I'm imagining that Curse Las Vegas, they might try to do that here. They might try to maybe hang out over near the hardware tank, maybe inside the hardware store, push up into top drugs, top bakery, middle alley, and just wait for somebody from Fuse to hop on that flag, and then take that time, take that opportunity, push up in and get some kills. But we've just started the second half, domination on Warhawk. What was it, a 29-point victory for Curse, I believe, if I remember correctly. I have really bad short-term memory, but I think it's 29 points, so I'm going to keep saying that. But anyways, the second side has started. We're going to be watching Fuse at the start of this one, as we're going to see the strategy they decide to use. We've seen teams like Icons Conquer use against Fuse. When they were down moving into the half on this very map, they pushed all four to the B flag, and they capped it, and then rotated back off their respawn, got their home flag, and they were able to lock down 2 flags from there. But let's jump into the action. I want to watch my buddy Historify. We'll see what they want to do, or somebody who's being aggressive around the map. All right, so Historify phase, they're going to be capturing the C flag. He's going to take position top drug, so they want to. It looks like they do want to get 1 cycle of kills. Actually, He's going to hop right on this. Nade's going out towards bottom bakery. 1 player over near the tarp, and that's going to be Stainvo. Picks up 2. It's going to be up to FaZe and Historify. This is the opportunity for Vegas to capture the B flag. Their grenade comes in, takes out Stainvo. Clutch nade coming in from Thing 2. But they lost the C flag. That was Miracles neutralizing that. So Fuse, they had to send someone to rotate back. They're down by 29 points, guys. Miracles, he's able to take out 1 more player, just being a nuisance all the way in the back of the base. Now they're losing the C flag. But in the meantime, they're moving over, trying to steal the home flag away from Curse. They're losing B as well. Thing 2 with the grenade connects. That is 3 down right now for Curse. The last one live should have captured the C flag. They're going to send 3 guys. This is the best opportunity for Fuse. And there you go. It looks like they are able to capture the B flag. Now all they need to do is hold on to position. If they lock this down for a good chunk of time, they will have the lead in this game, but Sin falls. Historify taking cover inside the middle alley. He's trying to get this nade out. You see a whole ton of members from Curse push onto the B flag. Historify, looks like it was neutralized. So that favors Curse in the end, as Curse, they had the lead. Kills now being made downrange. I'm looking for some of the Fuse to take the initiative, try to push onto the C flag, just like Miracle said. Push onto that C flag, try to neutralize it, try to force someone from Curse out of position, try to force multiple members from Curse out of position. And at that moment, your teammates move in, try to take the B flag right from under their noses. But there's your scoreboard right now. Thing 2, 7-5, the lead Slayer Force team, while Miracles is 6-2. B flag is still neutralized, and each second that goes down in the map is a second closer. Curse is to winning this map. Historify picks up 2. Sin being aggressive on the small points here. Oh, he finds 1 top bricks. Stun goes out. Not sure if he got hit markers there, but his teammate was taken off of the B flag. Sin now taking fire. Who's there to pick it up? Nobody. It's going to be Curse Las Vegas. 3 down right now for Fuse. They're looking to capture B flag. Historify with the grenade. Can he connect? He cannot. Curse Las Vegas capture the B flag with 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the game. And keep in mind, if these 2 teams do manage to tie in terms of total score, then we just replay the map from side number 1. But looking at the scoreboard now, it looks like maybe even between both these teams in terms of total kills, but the important thing to take note of is, of course, 2 flags are controlled right now for Curse Las Vegas, and they are losing A. Someone is forced to back up. Who's it going to be? And they have to make this kills. It might be neutralized. Historify now moving around. Yeah, Curse Las Vegas, they just wanted to neutralize the flag. Now that Historify is going to move for the capture, the member who neutralized it might move out and try to challenge him on the flag. And you see they're going to be challenging near the cafe. Historify gets taken out. And this is Curse Las Vegas just limiting the amount of points that Fuse can get right now. Nameless push up on the truck. And Historify trying to make a play happen for his team. This is a big moment in the game. If he's able to capture C while his teammates fend off A, recap that. And there you go. They cap C. They're trying to get A, but oh, so many kills being made. Nameless with the 2-piece. That might do it. If they lock down a 3-cap, if Fuse are able to capture all 3 flags, like right now, they'll get 36 plus 4 times 3, 46 plus 12, 48 points. I'm not sure if 48 points is enough. I think this first map might be over. Yeah, doing some quick math in my head. This one is all over as now there's only a minute left. That's a possibility for 36 points for Fuse if they capture them all right now. And 36 points would only give them the lead by 11 total points in the second half. Keep in mind they lost by 29, so not enough. Curse Las Vegas, they're going to take the first map here in the grand finals of the MLG Play 2K series, the first ever for Call of Duty Ghosts. There's your scoreboard right now. Nameless 16-6, Miracles 15-8. But if there's one thing that's going in favor of Fuse is they were looking so good in Search and Destroy when I was watching them against Curse New York. And the next map in the series will be Search and Destroy, so they have a chance to answer back. I'm not sure what map it will be, but we know that Fuse, they've been putting the time into this game, and they're looking like one of the top teams as it stands. So they definitely have it in them to win the next map, to come back in the series, and maybe even take the whole damn thing. We'll find out, but dropping the first map, Curse Las Vegas are going to take the lead. They win by a total of 36 points on the second side. 36 plus 29, that is 65 points overall, I believe. My mathematical addition skills are correct, but there is your final scoreboard. Nameless and Miracles just doing it all in the Slayer department. As there you go, first map of the grand finals in the books. Curse Las Vegas jump out to an early 1-0 lead. We're going to see if Fuse can answer back in the next map. We're going to Search and Destroy after this quick commercial break.